LGBTQ people around the world are celebrating Pride this month. On Saturday, Warsaw, Poland hosted the largest Pride parade in Central Europe. The event was canceled last year because of the coronavirus pandemic. This year's Equality Parade came 20 years after the very first Pride parade was held in the Polish capital. Poland is a largely Catholic and conservative country. Twice in its early years, a mayor banned the parade, saying he feared it would promote homosexuality. Poland's celebration comes days after neighboring Hungary passed a law making it illegal to show material about LGBTQ issues to people under 18. Demonstrators gathered in Budapest earlier this week to protest the move. Hungary's ruling Conservative Party says it passed the law as part of an effort to fight pedophilia. Human rights groups say the law will increase stigma and prevent LGBTQ youth from accessing critical information. Joining us now is Kimahli Powell. He's the executive director of Rainbow Railroad, an international advocacy organization which helps LGBTQ people escape state-sponsored violence. Kimahli, thanks for being here. Happy Pride. Let's get right into it. Prime Minister Viktor Orban's government has effectively reworked Hungary's legal definition of marriage to exclude all LGBTQ people and to limit gay adoptions. It's also outlawed legal status for transgender people. Can you tell us more about how homosexuality is viewed in Hungary and more generally in Eastern Europe?
Yeah, thanks for having me. What you're seeing with this legislation is a disturbing trend in Eastern Europe. While it's great that Poland is celebrating Pride, it's on the wake of disturbing local legislation, which is seeking to have anti-LGBT zones in the country. And this is an extension of political laws that seek to persecute LGBTQI persons.
And Hungary's government says that they passed this law to protect kids. Did the way that Hungary's Conservative Party framed the issue play a role in getting the law passed?
Yeah, again, there's a upcoming election happening in Hungary. I think this is political posturing. This was very similar to the anti-LGBT bill that was passed in 2013 in Russia. That same type of rhetoric that is meant to protect children. And what it ultimately does is provides a pass for discrimination against LGBTQI persons. What this law will do in effect is to make it harder for human rights defenders to promote LGBTQI rights, to promote protections for LGBTQI people, and will lead ultimately to more stigmatization.
You know, you mentioned the 2013 law in Russia. Is this a growing trend in Eastern Europe? Can other EU nations do anything to influence these policies?
I think what we've seen, so I am concerned that it is a trend. There has been swift condemnation across the EU, which was helpful. And I think there needs to be continuous pressure to ensure that these laws do not spread across Eastern Europe, and that there are consequences for these laws. But there's already a study that the laws in Eastern Europe are affecting the economy. It's leading to a brain drain of individuals trying to leave the country, and will ultimately affect tourism. So these laws are bad policy, they're bad for the country, and ultimately they're bad for LGBTQI persons, especially on a day today like World Refugee Day. We see at Rainbow Railroad that these laws will just lead to more people seeking out requests for help because they'll be in more danger.
Kimahli, before I let you go, I'm just wondering, is there anything that LGBTQ plus people and allies can do to help overturn these laws?
Yeah, I think there's lots of different tools. What we learned that doesn't quite work are outright boycotts to certain countries, but putting pressure on politicians that are passing these laws is really helpful. During Pride Month, supporting organizations like Rainbow Railroad, who are continuously trying to advocate for human rights of LGBTQI people, is one way you could help. I still believe as we celebrate Pride that we are making progress. There are laws, criminal laws on the books that are being overturned in many countries. And we have to be vigilant when state sponsor actors try to enact new legislation that will criminalize LGBTQI people.
Kimahli Powell, thank you.
Thanks so much for having me.
CBSN will mark Pride Month with 4 weeks of coverage. Topics include the politics of Pride, diversity, representation, families, education, and health. You can watch the coverage all month long right here on CBSN.